Welcome to hole number 1. Here we're gonna go with our Zerk. We're gonna apply first 3 topspin, hard 3 topspin and 2 right spin, and then at max stretch P10, we're gonna have the ball guide just on the right side of the bunker over there. This one, it's our tailwind angle. We're gonna start from the center, and then we're gonna pull our rings. Make sure to zoom out a bit more than what I have to, because you're gonna go up there and sometimes you will gonna adjust a bit more than what you need to. So make sure you zoom a bit out to not have that. In the tailwind angle only, you need to push up 1 yard for extra mile level 9, 2 yards for extra mile level 8, and 4 yards for extra mile level 6 and 7. You can swap to an APOC level 5 plus if you do have it. It'll gonna make your needle shake a bit less. If you don't, this is just optional, you can just go with it. If you want to go directly towards the hole, I would suggest you use a bit more curl than what I use here. This is just for extra mile level 6 maximum curl. So also this one can do it. For crosswinds, you have to push 1 yard less. So basically extra mile level 9 will not gonna have to push up anything. This is how the wind angles work over here. For the approach shot, we're gonna use our rapier and we're gonna check where we are in distance. We were about 40% slider over here. So we decided to go with the full topspin rapier rule, which we're gonna place at 20% slider, 20% downhill P10. After placing the full topspin, I'm going with the ball guide through the hole. Make sure that it's going through the hole. You're removing the risk of being short. And for 8 miles an hour wind, I was having to adjust 1.8 rings. Just gonna be mostly just on the right side of the hole there. We've been very consistent of being between 385 to 400 yards as drive distance. Hit perfect, and we're gonna start nicely with an eagle for hole number 1. Good luck. On hole number 2, we're gonna go with a Zerk to start with. This is where we're gonna find your landing position. We're gonna be at minimum line with the sniper touching the rough over there. And then we're gonna apply 3 topspin and 1 click of left spin. It's easier to set than no clicks. Well, you could start with a basic ball, but we need that 1 click of left spin to be in the center of that light green row. After that, we're gonna go with 1-to-1. This is our red wind angle, the most tailwind, and this is the only wind angle that requires tweaks. For the tailwind angle, we're gonna need 2 clicks of left curl. So after doing the adjustment, we're gonna apply the 2 clicks of left curl, barely noticeable by touching the arrows on the left side, and try to hit perfect. We dropped this one also without wind angle tweaks, but it went on the right side of the hole. For this wind angle, the other ones were going in. Sometimes great left it still has a good chance to drop it, but I would try to hit perfect every single time. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 3. Here we're gonna go with an extra mile and a Zerk. We're gonna push into overpower until we have the yellow ring on top. We're checking how much rings we have to go in OP. For me, it's 1 ring. So we're gonna go with 1 ring plus 1 ring. We're gonna go with 2 rings. We're gonna have the OP table on the guide as well. You don't need to push up because sometimes for extra mile level 6 and 7, you might be pushing up to max and still needs a bit of OP. So we're adjusting here max plus 10 P10. And then since we extra mile level 9, it's 1 ring in OP there. We're gonna go with 2 rings at the top of that red circle. We're gonna try to hit perfect, but a slight great right was also safe in testing. We didn't test the great left yet. This one bounces nicely over, and we're gonna get always about 352, 353, 351 yards as drive distance. For the approach shot, we were gonna have our sniper. We're gonna apply 2 right spin and 2 backspin, and then we're gonna pull back the bullseye until we see a little hook at the end of the ball guide. We're gonna place it exactly when the hook appears and make sure that the hook is just below the hole in line. And then you're gonna have to go with your plus numbers and 20% downhill P10. This is our red wind angle, just on the edge of the left bush over there. And this one requires 2 clicks of right curl. I'm gonna have 4 wind angles. We had blue, we have purple and yellow as additional of this one. This was 2 clicks of right curl applied, hit it perfect, and this one bounces nicely, rolls with perfect speed to reach the hole, hitting the pin dead center. Very nice albatross. Good luck. Welcome to hole number 4. Here we're gonna start with the navigator and the guardian. We're gonna apply 8 backspin light, so not going through. And after that, we're gonna place the second bounce just inside that dark green row, just before the fringe. And the elevation here, it's a plus 15 P6 bowl. This is the tailwind, but still requires 4 clicks of OP. So we're adjusting, and we added here about 3 clicks of OP or 2 clicks of OP, and that was just 2. 4 clicks of OP for this wind strength and wind angle would have been perfect. Unfortunately, this we're gonna miss it. Just shy of the hole over there. Hopefully we're gonna drop this one. It's a very tough par 4. We spent a lot of time and practice tokens due to single player mode, so we're gonna have to just move over. Good luck. 5, here we're gonna go with an extra mile and a kingmaker. We're gonna place it at top plus 13 for extra mile level 9, top plus 14 for extra mile level 8, and max distance for extra mile level 6 and 7. Extra mile level 6, we're gonna have 20% of the red ring into the rough on the left side. I'm gonna apply 1 top spin and 3 left spin, and then we're gonna adjust here max plus 10 P6. I'm gonna pull from the yellow ring, and then we're gonna go with 0.7 ball of curl and just before circle drop as overpower. So we're gonna give us a nice and consistent drive distance, and also a nice chance to get this one to drop for an albatross. Bounces nicely over the bunker there and goes towards the end without risking to go into the rough. For the approach shot, we're gonna go with a no moving target. We're gonna zoom in and place our spins. The spins will gonna vary a bit depending on where you are. We're gonna place some top spin and some right spin. We're gonna need to have the ball guide about 3 green squares short of the hole at the beginning of the dark green row. The tip of the ball guide is pointing directly at the hole, and here we're gonna go with max plus 10% P4 as elevation. We're always gonna use that because we're always gonna be at maximum distance. Regardless of your sniper level, you're gonna use your sniper numbers, not sniper 10 on this one, because you're not gonna be able to reach at the same plus numbers as the sniper 10. Try to hit perfect, and this one has a good chance of dropping in for an albatross. Good luck. Hole number 6, here we're gonna go with the YOLO. We're gonna go at double plus 27 with a blue ring by the rough for extra mile level 9. We're gonna be double plus 28 for with the blue ring by the rough, and max distance for extra mile level 7. Extra mile level 6, we're gonna have 30% of the blue ring into the rough at maximum distance. We're adjusting here only for winds over 6.1. So in my case over here, I adjusted for winds like 1.8 miles an hour wind, which gave me about 0.9 rings. For winds over 7, you're gonna have a table for what topspin you're gonna have to place. Here I went with just 5 for 5.9 miles an hour wind. And it's very important to hit perfect on this one, because you don't have too much room on the left side or on the right side. So if you have a precision boost ball, even if it's a wind 0 ball, you're still gonna be able to use it with a bit less topspin. So needs a perfect shot, slight grade left, we're gonna clip the rough and roll out, a slight grade right. I think we're gonna go into the bunker on the left side. Shot, we were gonna go with basically no spin. It doesn't really need anything. It's usually it's in that funnel place, so even if you don't adjust anything, you're still gonna be able to drop it easily. So I didn't do any adjustment. I hit it also a great, and we're still gonna clip that funnel there and it goes into the hole every single time for a nice eagle. Good luck. To hole number 7, here we're gonna go with a Kingmaker and our Goliath. We're gonna apply 3 right spin and 2.5 backspin. And after that, we're gonna look at the second bounce and our plus numbers. The second bounce, it's at the intersection between the light and the rough, between the light and the dark green rows over there, just above the fringe. After doing that, we're gonna go with max plus 20 P4. I'm gonna pull always from the yellow ring. And then we're gonna go with inner wall, right curl. Make sure you're not using overpower, because that's gonna make you miss to the left side. If you're using underpower, we're gonna make you miss to the right side. Try to hit this one perfect and you have a good chance of dropping this par 3 for a hole in one. Good luck. Number 8, we're gonna go with a Titan. We want this because higher winds are gonna be even better, but we don't really need it. We can go with a Kingmaker if you really want to. Apply 4.5 topspin and 2 left spin, and then go with the ball guide to have the second bounce just right side of the bunker over there. We're gonna adjust here max plus 10 P6, and then for extra mile level 9 needs 4 yards push up or 1 ring. That's exactly what I'm pushing at. We're gonna have a table for different club levels on how much you're gonna have to push. After that, we're gonna go with 0.7 ball of left curl and circle drop overpower. Gonna try to hit this one perfect. Sometimes it's going and just stopping near the hole. Sometimes it's getting a dead bounce and stopping on the fringe on the way here. But sometimes, like this one, for example, it gets a glitch roll and ends up all the way on the back of the hole. From this point, you're gonna play a nice wedge shot where we're gonna play the rapier rule, and I don't think it needs a replay for that, so good luck. Welcome to hole number 9. Here we're gonna start with an extra mile. We're gonna adjust first, and then we're gonna place the spins with our APOC level 3+. So we're going and adjusting from the red ring always. I'm gonna apply max plus 10 P10. And after doing the adjustment, we're gonna swap to our APOC. I'm gonna go with 0.5 right spin and 5.8 top spin. So 0.5 right spin, 5.8 top spin. After doing that, if you're having an extra mile level 8, you're gonna have to push up 1 yard. Extra mile level 6 and 7, we're gonna have to push up 3 yards. Go with full overpower. We're not gonna shake at all, regardless of your club level, and try to hit perfect. This we're gonna get either a dead bounce like we did here and got about 415 yards, or we're gonna go roll out and we're gonna go to 425, around that yardage. For the approach shot, we will gonna use our sniper. We're gonna apply 2 right spin and 2 backspin, and then we're gonna try to place the ball guide just 1.5 green square short of the hole. And adjusting here 35% P10 from your plus numbers. I'm gonna have a table on your guide. I'm pulling from the white ring in case we're having more than 10 rings to adjust. We're gonna adjust from the white ring the ones over 10 rings, and then we're gonna pull a full 10 ring. Here I'm hitting a great shot, but I tried also with perfects, and because of the distance that we're going, it's so inconsistent on the drive distance. It always depends on that, and it's very tricky to get this one to dial in. I would get an eagle and run all the way, but it also has a good chance if you try to hit perfect. Good luck.